Well, hello. We're back again, and it's cooking time. So, the Minutes with Milo's videos, it's not live. If you want live stuff, you need to go Mondays and Thursdays to the channel and watch the live action. This is going to be one of our videos. Let's see. What do you think it's going to be about? Macrame. No, not macrame. Duh. Cooking. What are you talking about? Cooking. I want you to look at that. Now, if you watched my last 1.5 shows, okay, we talked about where is it now. So you bought it, you thought it was a good idea, used it, and that thing's too much trouble. Set it aside, get it off the counter, put it in the shelf, put it in the basement, in the attic. Who knows? That's where it went. It made me start thinking, I've got all this stuff, let's get it out and use it. So tonight, what is the day? The 3rd or 4th of August? It's Saturday. What have I else got to do? Nothing. I worked on goat fence all day, pretty much. Shrugged off my other responsibilities. We're gonna cook. Gonna make supper. Little woman's already after me. Is like, you ever gonna cook that stuff? I said, man, it takes a long time to prep for perfection. Don't rush me. Anyway, so let me get you in here. I got you on a tripod tonight. We're not getting much closer than this because I'm too lazy. There's my slicer, dudes. Got the thing. Mandalorian, whatever Clell said it was, that's what it is. I have got some of the puniest, nastiest potatoes ever was, and a big old onion with some of these peppers. It's just what I got. What's that? Daggone Skippy. That's a serrated steak knife right there. Got the deep fryer. What we're going to do is we're going to deep fry the onions and potatoes, the peppers. We're going to put them in with steakums. Now, if you're not, I'll show you what a steakum is. If you're not familiar with steakums, I'm going to make a poor man's version of the Philly steak and cheese. I don't have Swiss. I don't have green peppers. I got onions. I don't have a hoagie bun. I got hamburger buns. Make do, improvise, and overcome. Okay? So, the deep fryer, and this little devil right here is my sandwich fryer. My press, my sandwich press. Now, have you ever bought anything that had a rubber handle, it's nice? Maybe sometimes even them old steering wheels if you got an old car. And after years of sitting around, it gets so sticky. Well, I got this thing out of the pantry. Put it together. I put the flat ones on here. All right, tested it out. Top and bottom's what I'm going to use. Well, the handle and these little buttons, all that stuff, buddy, is like glue. It's sticky and yucky, and I wiped it off these clean Clorox wipes things, and it's still sticky. It's still sticky. So I touch it, I'm gonna have to wipe my hands off, man. That's crazy. I think they do that on purpose. All right, so already the onion's falling apart. Can't wait to shuck off its clothes. So we're gonna get to it. Now, how do you do your onions? I don't care. This is the way I'm gonna do mine. So I'm gonna cut the end off of it with my what? Serrated steak knife. Daggone Skippy. I'm gonna cut the other end off with what? My serrated steak knife. I'm gonna pull that outer layer off with what? My fingers. Give that a little cut right there. See if I can't get that outer skin to come off there, that outer layer. Do we need all those layers? No, Lord, no. We don't need all that junk. We'll get that. Woo, bro, man, I'm glad we're outside. This is potent. All right. There it is. Get them slimy, skinny onion stuff off there. All right. Ah, let go, let go, let go. There's my onion. Now, I'm going to chop it up with that critter. So I'm going to sit that there. Hold on, I've got a bucket off the deck here. I'm going to slide this, throw it over the edge. Well, part of it went in the bucket. All right, so I could have took that and threw it away too, but I didn't. Cooking makes me thirsty. Does it make you thirsty? Put it in the comments. Tell me, does cooking make you thirsty? You gotta have something to wet the whistle while you're cooking. So anyway, I'll clean these things, these little nasty potatoes. I'll wash those up. Let's see, is that that's getting good. All right, let's look at this slider thing. Let's do the onion first. So what I had talked about before, see, you put that over that like that, and then you take this when it gets down to it, and you get over there. Remember when I said you got to be careful with this thing? Don't do as I do, do as I say. Now, what I've done, see, I've made it nice and flat on that edge. This is still a little bit pokety. See how it's pokety? Now, see my onions coming out nice, isn't it? Coming out nice. So what I'm going to do, that's the trick. I've got that flat. I've got this flat thing. It's got little, I don't know, pokey things on it. Put that in there. Look at that. Look at that right there. You saw that, didn't you? Mm-hmm. All right. So I ain't as good as what you thought I was. Now we're going to start on the skinny end again. And we're just going to do this. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Now, that's as thin as it's going to get. And I've got this one piece. It's pretty thick compared to the others, but I ain't gonna mess with it, dude, because that's when that thing gets you. Okay? That's when it gets you. So I got my onions. Scoot those aside. Let's see if we can do some of these potatoes. Now I've washed them. I want to tell you something. This thing scares the bejeebies out of me. Why? I almost cut the end of my finger off with this thing. So it scares the bejeebies. Look it up, bejeebies. Down to that little piece. Now see how that works? See? Isn't that awesome? Now that's pretty cool. Alright? But you know I'm gonna have to clean and wash this stupid thing. Or I could be like, what was her name? Mrs. Douglas, off of Green Acres. She just throws stuff away. You could buy, I don't know, 10,000 of these, probably really cheap. Use them once, throw them away. Don't even have to wash them. Wouldn't even have to wash them. All right, so let's get on with this. So make one side flat, stick it on there. Whoa, Scooby. All right, that guy's gone. Not gonna mess with it. I know, it scares the bejeebies out of me. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. So you do a couple of slices on one side. Get me a flat spot so I can put this slider thing on it. Then I slide it like that. See how they're coming out? Coming out pretty nice. Uh-oh. Yep. That's pretty good. How many more of these daggone things I got going on? Let's see if we can just do it like that. Just did it like that. Poke it on there. Go to town, bro. Go to town. We're gonna have a whole plate of these things when I'm done. Last little dude right here. Okay. So now, we're done with that. Oh! We got quite a few more potatoes than onions, but that's okay. That's okay. Those I'm going to just chop up with my hand. I'm going to grill them over here. You know, now at some point I'm going to have to, I'll cut this off, and because I don't know how to do the time-lapse thing with this phone. I'll cut it off and we'll come back with the finished product. Not right now, don't worry. I'm going to show you some more stuff. I've got my oil heating right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop just a little piece of something in there to see if it's getting hot. I've got it set to, I don't know, about 325. Let's go up to 350. What we'll do is we'll take this off there. She's toasty. And let's take this little guy right here. We'll drop it in there. And let's see what's going on. Yeah, it's cooking. You see it? It's a cooking. Is that the temperature we need? Let's see. We'll look at it when it comes back up. So, what I found out before was that, of course, the potatoes take longer to cook than the onions. So we'll start them first, the potatoes. And then when they're just about done, we'll throw in the onions, okay? The little dude's floating on top right now. Dude's floating on top. All right, while that guy's doing that, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna get the steakums and the cheese, and we'll cut these guys up, get them ready, and then we'll dump these in there. Okay? And I don't know, I am not a short order cook, so to me, one of the hardest things to do about cooking, especially in something like this where you've got multiple items, is timing it all so that they come out at the same time. You don't want your potatoes and onions to be cold. That'd be terrible, that'd be bad. But then you don't want your Philly steak and cheesy stuff to be cold either, while you're waiting on those things to fry up. It's really hard, I think. My hat's off to dudes that do this for a living, woohoo, look at that, slide that out, that do this for a living, you know, and make food to come out all at the same time. And then if you got 3 or 4 people at the table, and one orders steak, and one orders shrimp, it's, I don't know. Don't know how they do that. Let's see how this guy looks. He's kind of puffy. Think that'll be all right? I think that'll be okay. What's that? Oh, let me get these things chopped up. Now I'm going to take the end off of them. Okay. Get those off there. I've got 3 yallers and 1 red. These are all just sweet peppers. That's what I got. That's what I'm going to use. Okay. Oh, put these in my bucket. One out of 3 hit that time. Or 1 out of 4. 3 didn't hit. So I'm just going to cut them into ringlets. Is this a proper technique for knife? No, probably not. Does it work? Yeah, it works. So Craig, you watch this. Oh, no, I'm kidding. If you're watching this, sorry. It's just the way I do it. Can't stop it. You can't stop me now. I'm already into it. Already into it. You know, these things kind of look like a little figure 8. This guy right here is calling my name. Not crunchy enough. Should have left it in there longer. That's why you got to sample. You got to sample your stuff so you'll know you need to get it darker, need to get it in there longer. Alright, so here's that. Let me go in and get the steakums. Gonna go in and get the cheese. And I don't know, might get the buns. We'll see. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm back. Alrighty. So I got the steakums. I love these things. Some people hate them. Sorry, Craig. I love them. What have I got? Colby Jack sliced cheese. You like that? I do. I don't have Swiss. Got Colby Jack. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn this on grill and waffle. So that makes the top and bottom work. And so this comes with the flat ones, the wavy ones, and it also comes with the waffle. You can make like, I think it's like 4 waffles on this thing at the same time. So this one only, you use this one if you don't use the bottom. But the way I've got it now, the top and the bottom are going to work. Okay? So I'm going to heat that up, preheat that. I'm putting it on high. Let's put it on high. So we're going to start with the taters. Was that you? Was that you made that noise? Let's throw those in there. We'll let those cook. Probably going to let them cook till they get all puffy like that one dude did. Then I'll throw the onions in there. Okay? Now some of these are small. They're going to come out burnt. That's all right. Some of these are really small, little small slices, ends. All right. Am I gonna salt and pepper these? No. Afterwards. I will salt and pepper them afterwards. There we go. Drop them down in there. You see them boiling and boiling, cooking. Put that on. What is that? Is that a bug? Ugh. The heck, man. All right, this thing getting hot. Let's take one of these and put it on there. I'll be right back. I am going to spray this with some non-stick spray oil. Just because I don't trust non-stick. All right, I'll be right back. Oh yeah. Okay. So olive oil non-stick cooking spray. I'm sorry, people. That's just the way it works. Let's see. Ooh. I probably don't need this because the steakums are really greasy. I mean, they're steak sliced really thin. It's awesome. Let's see what these potatoes are doing. What a man needs, or a woman, is like a timer. Like maybe on a phone or a watch or something, so you could, well, let me move that out of the way. So you could tell what's going on with this stuff, how long it's been in there and what's going on. Man, I wish I had something like that. Because I was going to count, and I don't know, lost count. So I don't know how long it had been in there. Probably could have looked at the monitor on the camera there. We're into this of 22 minutes. I know time flies when you're learning, you're having fun. Do I look like I got a little sun today? I did. Working on a goat fence out there in the middle of the sun. I'm a hard worker. I'm hard. Woo, hard worker. So what I'm going to do, I don't know how many slices, packets of steakums I'm going to put per sandwich. I'll make 2 sandwiches. Me and the little lady. Don't call her old lady. She'll beat the far out of you. Don't call her that. So we're going to have some steakums. Look at that. Woo! They getting there. They getting there quick. Turn this on again. We kind of preheated. Rubber band man. Look at that show. Song lyrics. You gotta be there. Be there or be square. So these steakums come in, look at the thin slice. There's actually 2 pieces in that. I kid you not, friend. I kid you not. There's 2. So see, you'd think that would be 1 sandwich or 2 sandwiches. That'd be 1 sandwich. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to put 3 slices. 3, 2, 6. That's what we're going to do. Then you fold that over. Put the rubber band man back on it. Put that over there. All right. Then what we're going to do is we're going to break out the cheese. Now this isn't going on first. This will go on later. Okay, later, Gator. Along with the, we'll go like this. Get that guy off there. I'm going to kind of break it up. Try to keep it where I can make sure. Oh, here we go. Get this guy. Ow. Oh, ah, ooh, ah, ah. Get off. Get. There we go. Woo-hoo. Get off. All right. She's on there. So those are cooking. Now it's about time, I think, we put these onions in here. Oh, might be too late. Might be too late. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw them in there, dude. That's all we're gonna do. Just chuck them. Just chuck them. Just throw them chuckers in there. Oh my gosh, just throw them in there, dude. Don't hold back now. Just throw them in there. Oh, there's that thick guy right there. Look at that. Get in there. Break them apart a little bit. Man, my fingers are gonna smell so good. Down in it goes. Don't get down in there. What are you doing? Come on, onion. Get down in there. Putting that on it. All right, this thing's cooking. That thing's a cooking. We're cooking. Man, we're doing it. We're doing it upright. Yeah. I don't know if it's right, but we're doing it. We're doing it anyway. 26 minutes, 41 seconds. Hang in there. Supper's coming. Don't worry. It'll be ready. I got that. Let's put this cheese up. I'm gonna take my steakums back inside because you know what? They're supposed to be frozen. I don't want them to unfrozen. I'll be right back. Oh, man, getting old sucks. How are we doing? All right. I want you to look over here. See this corner? I've been kind of blocking it. But this is where the grease comes out. Okay? So, let me show you. If I can do this, I'll unlock you out of the tripod. We'll fly down here. You see that? That's where the grease comes out. And you catch it. Because steakums are really, there's my peppers, the cheese. What? There's that squeaky wheel. You want to look in here and see up close and personal what this looks like? Look down in there. Ooh, doggies. All right, let's get you back up on here. I'm gonna try not to drop you. Hold on, it's a rough ride. Bumpy ride, bumpy ride. There we go, that ain't too bad, is it? All right, let me look at this real quick here. Because this isn't exactly what I signed up for. We're gonna stir this pot right here. Those old potatoes all puff up in the onions. They need to fry. I probably should have got a little higher temperature. Crank that up to 375. What do we got? Look at that. What do we got over here? Now, see all that? Let me tilt that up a little bit. The table ain't actually level. Imagine that. Who would have thunk it? All right, so let's get these on there. Whoop. Throwing them on there. We're throwing them on there. come in here. Get. Oh my gosh, get in there. Woo, sizzle. Sizzle fry. Now I'll touch that handle. Gotta wipe my hands. That's crazy. That is crazy. All right, I crank that up to 375. Right now, we're just hoping everything comes together. Cross your fingers. Don't hope to die. Never stick a needle in your eye. Just wish for the best. Don't listen to those kids. Them kids are nuts. Got that going. Got my cheese. Let's see what that, I'm gonna take a peek. Probably shouldn't. Ooh. Those are getting crisper. They're getting crispery. Crispery. All of it. They're getting it all. They're getting the heat. Bring in the heat. Buns. Probably need buns. But I don't think I'm going to put them together out here. Once it's all said and done, I'll cut you off. I'll show you one that's finished. Probably just like a little snapshot or something. But, got the grease coming out. Got the peppers. Let me go in there and get a non-scratch spatula flipper thing. I'm back. Oh, man. I have to get me a little kneelie pad. Did you miss me while I was gone? Check out my stuff. All right. Plastic flipper. Good for non-stick surfaces. Oh, look at that. Oh, what are you doing? Hey, get off that. What? Oh my gosh. What? Pretty good. All right, so let's chop this up a little bit. We're gonna chop that up. We're gonna chop this side up. Get that all mixed and mingled. Listen to that sizzle, bud. See what? Oh, time to get that out. Ruh-roh, Scooby. Got a little done. Cut it off. Ow. Unplug that. There we go. Okay. Got a little done. Gonna let it drip dry. Let it drip dry. Hey, come on, man. I had one escapee. I have to get him out here in a minute. And one escapee out of the basket. I let them onions cook too long. I let them cook too long. Yes, I did. Daggone it. They're like dried squids in there. Let them cook too long. Now, you know, I'll eat just about anything. But the little woman, she probably won't eat that. And I feel bad. I just let them cook too long. should have cut it off a couple of minutes ago. Well, live and learn. Maybe shouldn't have turned it up to 375. Maybe shouldn't have even done it this way at all. Huh. Oh well. She can eat chips. She likes chips. She likes popcorn. Maybe she could have black popcorn. All right. So, let's see what we got here. All right, these look pretty good. Kind of divvy it up. This part over here is mine. This part over there is yours. We'll slap that on there. Bring it down. Now I hope that doesn't stick. Will it? Probably. Will it make a mess? Definitely. So, do I care? Well, a little bit. It's still going to be edible. It's not going to ruin it. Come on, man. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Craig. It's going to be okay. All right. So, let me put the hiatus on you, and then I'll take a couple pictures when it's all said and done, and put it at the end of the video. Been on here, what does that say? 36 minutes. So, I appreciate you watching the video. If you made it to the end, like I said, I'll put out some finished product pictures, plated, you know, plating makes the meal. The damn food makes the meal. I don't care how it looks, as long as it don't look like boogers or poop or something, okay? The food makes the meal. Forget plating. My gosh. Anyway, like, subscribe to the channel, tell your friends, tell your ex-wife, your ex-husband, tell your kids, grandkids. Make them subscribe. Subscribe for them, make it their Christmas present, birthday present. They'll enjoy it. They'll thank you forever. Looking at all the videos, listening to podcasts. Minutes with Milo. Like, subscribe, turn the bell on. Tell YouTube, I want to see more of this old man with his sunburnt face and his graying hair, his big old beard. Tell him, it's what you want. All right. I'm out. I'll show you a picture. Well, let's see what happened. Oh, dude, that ain't good. That, can you see it? Oh, look in there. Look in there. It's all stuck. Bye. Well, hello. I'm back. Belly's full. I'm lazy. Like a big old fat tick. Just throw me off. Let me waller around on the ground and pop. Anyway, took a couple of pictures the way it turned out. Little woman is okay with the onions, but I mean, you know, I ate them. I'll eat almost anything. I overcooked them. Plain and simple, way too much. But why am I back? Why is this the end? Because one of the things I've told everybody, I put on these videos, well, why do you do this? Why do you do that? Why do you use that camera? Why do you like everything look like crap? Well, I'm lazy. There you go. I just don't want to put the effort into some things. Some things I do, some things really bother me. I've got to do certain things, certain ways. But when it comes to this, I told myself, it's like, I'll make it, I'll put it out there, rough, tumble, unpolished, polished, however it turns out. But when we were talking about the stuff, oh, that bird, we were talking about the stuff the other night in that last video. One of the reasons I personally stopped using things is because they're such a pain in the butt, all right, to clean, to keep up, to mess with, to store, to make work. So, the sandwich press, its handles, its rubber is still gooey. That it drives me crazy. I wiped it off, cleaned it up, same deal. But anyway, What have I got here? Most everything that I'm gonna have to clean up because I made this one meal, right? So, that's the reason I wanted to show you. Let me get you out of here. We'll go through here and look at this. Of course, got to do the sandwich press and the grease trap and all that. Now that pops off, all those pop off, but I clean and wash all that. Non-stick spatula, plastic, got to get that. Now this is all about washing dishes. This devil right here, oh my gosh, that blade right there will get you. Get you. Now this, you know, these are dishes, whatever. All that stuff, got to put all that. Now my oil, my deep fryer, probably going to stink. Probably going to taste like onions now. So, you know, eventually, I'll have to get rid of that. Do something else. So, but that doesn't include some of the stuff I had inside. Put up the mayonnaise, all the condiments, all that kind of stuff, you know. But anyway, I like cooking most of the time. I hate cleaning up. I just do. But anyway, thought I'd throw this in last time just because this is what I whine about. I whine about having to clean it. All right, see you later. Come on back now, you hear?